This gold XP farm is completely insane, providing a ton of experience and gold. It works for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. If you like it, please subscribe. In order to build it, what you're gonna need is in this double chest, and in addition to all these items, you will need about a chest full of building blocks. Before building the farm, you should check that your fire spread setting is on, and also your difficulty should be on hard to maximize the amount of items gained. Now what you want to do is to come to one side and build out by 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, then 3 in this direction, and connect it back up and just fill in the entire platform, so you created another 4x4 platform at the side of your first one. Now in the corners we want to place some powered rails, count down 1, 2, 3 blocks, place another powered rail right there, and at the other side as well, so like this. Then what you want to do is to take some observers and place them in these 4 positions. You want to make sure that the eyes of the observers are each facing the powered rail in front of them, and the arrows should point inwards. And there you want to place some solid blocks so that you have solid blocks behind the redstone output of the observers, and you enclosed the entire thing like this. On top of these solid blocks, you then go ahead and place some regular pistons. Once you put in all your pistons, you want to place solid blocks in all these positions all around the entire trident killer like this, but you want to leave open the front side, and this is where you want to place an upper slab so that you can easily collect all the experience later. Then in front of this piston you want to go ahead and place a lever. Make sure to place it at the side of the block and not at the side of the piston. So once you flick it, then the powered rail should get activated. Once you flick it a second time, this will create a redstone clock like this. Now shut the thing off for now and place in another platform right below our pistons, and then throw in your trident right here. As you can see, if we flick it, this will create a perfect trident killer. Again, shut it off for now, and then what you want to do is to come to the corner of the trident killer and stack up by 19. Right here we are at Y level 90, so we end up at Y 109. You want to do the same thing for all 3 other corners. Then connect up all the 4 towers you created, and as you can see, we have 4 windows, and you want to fill each one of them with glass blocks. If you don't want to use glass, you can also use regular blocks. Now as you can see, I'm finished with filling in all the windows. Now what you want to do is to take this exact structure and mirror it to all 3 other sides. So first of all, create all your 3 platforms that are 4x4 and out of solid blocks. Then go ahead and put in all your powered rails, your observers, solid blocks, your pistons on top of them, encase it, put in the floor, the 3 slabs in the front, and also the levers at the side of the block. Now throw in all your 3 tridents, and now you just need to build the entire walls. As you can see, all my 4 towers are fully set up, and now the next thing that you want to do is to take out an empty locator map, and you want to open it, and as you can see there, you can see your current position and where you are facing. Now what you want to do is to turn around so you're looking towards the south side, and there what you want to do is to go to the south tower, and you want to extend out by 8 blocks, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you extend it out by 8 blocks to the south side, and you want to do the same thing at the east side as well, which is right here of course. So extend out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 2 remaining sides should now be north and west, and you want to extend out by 5 blocks there. So 3, 4, 5, and at the 4th side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These stripes of blocks have to be all 4 blocks thick, so you just want to add some blocks so you have a full platform to build on. In the end, your pattern should be looking like this. To the south and east side you extend it out by 8 blocks, and to the north and west side by 5 blocks, and the platforms are 4 blocks thick each. Now around all these 4 stripes of blocks you want to place a wall that is 2 blocks high. You want to make it going all the way around all 4 of the stripes. Make sure that you close up the end of the entire thing as well. Then you want to go to one of the two short sides and stack up by 2 at the end of it. Now place your first obsidian block on top, which is the first block of our 4 nether portals. Now as you can see, this is the other short side, and in this direction we want to extend out some more blocks, and you want to stop once you align with the end of that side. You then want to extend out more blocks into that direction. And now the next corner is right here. As you can see, it is 2 blocks away from the end of the long side, marked with that lime green wool. So again, extend out with obsidian, then of course take it to the last side, and you want to again be aligned with the block that is 2 blocks away from the edge, again marked with that green lime wool, and then you just want to finish up this entire frame. Again, our obsidian frame should be aligned with the edge of the 2 short sides and should have an offset of 2 blocks towards the long sides. Once you made sure that you constructed this frame correctly, you want to go to the corner and there you want to stack up by 22 obsidian blocks. Here we are. You want to repeat the same thing at all 3 other sides as well. Once you got the 4 corners set up, of course, just connect the top of them. Now our nether portals are set up, and next we want to set up some water streams. In order to do that, first you want to come to one of these short sides, and there you want to place 2 rows of solid blocks below the nether portal. Make it going from one end to the other one, and of course everywhere 2 blocks thick. Now once you did this, come to this exact block, go out by 1, 2, 3, go up 1 block, and then all the way to the end of the thing, like this, and place 1 block right here. Now you want to repeat the same thing at the other side right here, so go out by 1, 2, 3, go up by 1, and then all the way till the end of the frame and set a block right here as well. Then do the same thing at the other short side, so you want to place 2 rows of solid blocks below the nether portal. Again, all the way to both ends of the nether portal like this. Then go to one end, go out by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, and then until the end. And you want to do the same thing at the other side. So extend out by 1, 2, 3, go up by 1, and then just blocks until you are at the end again. And it looks like this. Now we want to create a wall in front of this entire thing. Start right here by placing 3 blocks. And then take it all the way to the end of the entire thing. After you've placed in your first wall, you want to repeat the same thing at the other side. So stack up 3 blocks and then take it all the way to the end of the line. And then once you did this, you want to do the same thing to the other short side as well. Now it doesn't exactly matter how you do this and which blocks you use, you just want to make sure that none of the zombie piglins can go out. And now we can put in our water. To do this, what you want to do is to come to this middle right here, and there you want to place some buttons. Of course, do this to the other side as well, like this. And then you can place water at this end right here, then in the corner right there, and in the other end as well, like this. The water should flow perfectly until the edge where other zombie piglins will drop down. And this is where we put in our next water streams. Before we do this, place again some buttons at the end and then put in the 2 water buckets. As you can see, it should flow perfectly to the edge again. And you want to do the same thing at the other short side, so put in 2 buttons right there to stop the water from flowing and put in the water streams. And our water streams are set up for the 2 short sides. Now for the long sides, it's roughly the same procedure. You just want to do this at the outside of the portals and not the inside. So again, the first thing to do is to place 2 rows of solid blocks below the entire portal. But make sure to leave out these 2 exact blocks, otherwise piglins might get stuck. Then go to this end, go out by 1, 2, 3, up by 1, and take the blocks all the way to the end of the frame. There you want to stack up by 2 blocks. Do the same thing at the other side. So there you want to go out by 1, 2, 3, stack up 1 block, and then place blocks all the way till the end. 2 blocks at the side, and now we just want to create a 3-block wall that is going all the way from one end to the other end. Once you did this, it should be looking something like this, and you want to mirror this exact thing to the other long side. Now to put in the water streams, again, come to the middle. There you want to place 2 buttons in the middle, and then you can go ahead, place a water bucket right here. At the other side as well, so right there. Then go to the middle right here, and you want to place some buttons again in these 2 positions, and place water at the other end right there. And you want to mirror this exact thing to the other side. We got 2 buttons, then we have the 2 water buckets, one in this end, one at the other side. Then we have 2 more buttons in these 2 positions, and finally some water right there. As you can see, we built all the water streams we need, and we now just need to set up some redstone. In order to do this, we want to come to the corner of the 2 long sides, so right here, and drop down. Then you are at this block, and you want to go to this exact block right here and stack up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to break these 3 blocks right here, and you want to go and put a lever below this block. Then what you want to do is to place a redstone torch on top, and then another block, then a redstone torch, another block, make sure it's a solid block, and you want to repeat this until you are at the very top of your farm. As you can see, now I'm at the exact level where our nether portals are as well, and then you want to go to the correct height, which is actually 6 blocks lower, so -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the correct height that we'll build the redstone on. Now what you need to do is to pick one side that you want to build first, and there you want to extend out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go back to the middle, and there you want to put down some redstone dust, and you want to check that it lights up, then you build everything correctly. Now at the end of your line, you want to go up by 1 block, and then 1 block into this direction right here. 1 block into this direction, where you want to place a sticky piston on top with a block of redstone in front. Then take some observers, go behind this sticky piston, and place it facing the sticky piston with the arrow pointing towards the nether portal. As you can see, this is the exact block where our nether portal is, and 1 block offset is our observer. Another observer has to be placed in this position with the arrow pointing towards this side, and behind this observer you want to place a dispenser, and you can put a powder snow bucket inside. Then take out your redstone dust and place redstone dust on top of all of these blocks, and these 2 of course as well. As you can see, your sticky piston should extend like this. Now what you need to do is to place a holder block on top of your sticky piston, then 1, 2, 3 observers all facing this exact direction at this side, and do the same thing at the opposite side. Then remove the holder block and replace it with another observer that faces downwards. After doing this, you want to surround these observers with a row of blocks looking like this, and you also want to put another rim on top of that layer of blocks, but make sure to leave open the front side, because this is where we want to place our doors. It should be 7 doors if you did everything correctly. And the last thing to do is to place a lava bucket on top of the middle observer. Now you can test run the entire system by removing one of these redstone dusts. As you can see, the portal will flicker on and off, and we have a redstone clock at that system. Of course, you want to replace the redstone dust, and then you want to mirror this exact design to all 3 other sides. Now as you can see, I did this and the redstone system is fully set up. The last step is to build a little storage system, which we can do right here at the bottom. I'll have a very good gold farm item sorter in the video description, which you can build after just integrating some chests and hoppers into the system. And to do this, you need to break into the trident killer, and there what you want to do is to dig out these 4 blocks and then these 2. Instead of these 2, you want to place a double chest and then just 4 hoppers, and all of them should funnel into the chest. So these 2 should funnel directly into the chest, and these 2 should funnel into the other hoppers. Then you want to rethrow the trident into the chamber, and of course close everything up. Repeat it to all 3 other sides as well. And then you have 4 output chests for all the items, and there you can integrate the gold farm item sorter I'll have in the video description. Now to use the farm in survivor mode, what you need to do is to activate the 4 trident killers by using just the levers, And then you want to flick this exact lever as well, which will activate the farm itself. As you can see, zombie piglins will start dropping down frequently, and you can easily collect all the experience by just standing in front of the empty slab right here. All the items will be in the double chest below or in the storage system you built in. As you can see, this is very OP and will give you level 30 within 1.5 minutes. I hope that you enjoyed this video and it helped you to build a good experience and gold farm in your survival world. If it did, please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see us again in the next video. See ya!